I don't know why, but I like collecting containers and sometimes I find uses for them. And in this case, I decide to make another bird feeder. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I did a video about this particular bird feeder a couple weeks ago. It's been really successful and working well. But I found some other containers that will work as well, so I decided to make another one. So the materials are pretty simple. I take one bigger container, and this happens to be a Kirkland cashew container, which I already just put some drainage holes in the bottom. And I take a juice bottle, which in this case fits just perfectly in there. You have to leave a bit of a gap at the bottom. I leave about an inch roughly so that the seeds can spill out. Now on to the build. It's pretty simple actually. All we have to do is some cutouts to the side so the birds can access. This time I decided to cut around the corners. Why? I don't know. I just decided, let's do it this way. Learning from my last time, I decided to cut some holes in there first. If you don't have a Dremel, that's fine. Last time I used some drill bits so I could just make the holes a little bit bigger. So I could start the tin snips. The tin snips on these harder plastic is so much easier, and I recommend it if you do have a pair. You can obviously cut through with the Dremel the whole way. You can use a utility knife, but honestly the tin snips are incredibly easy and quick. They also provide a nice smooth edge. And I just jam that juice bottle in there. Just double check the height. It looks so beautiful in there. Take a Dremel just to make the perch holes. And this is where I'm going to essentially just jam some chopsticks in there and hot glue them into place. This time I decided to make the perches a little bit bigger because I'm going to add some sticks I found in the yard to give the birds a larger surface area to perch, not just on the chopsticks. Now we're just going to hot glue that juice bottle in there, and there's another video that I have here on making hot glue rivets, and this is something that I made up where you drill a hole through the two components you want to attach, and you're going to take that hot glue and inject it so that the hot glue goes through to the other side. And then while it's still warm, I squeeze it together. Make sure it's not too hot or else you're going to burn yourself obviously. And that pretty much just welds the two pieces together. Anyway, you can check that video out in the top right corner. I'll place a card there. Now to make it be able to hang. So I just make a few holes in the lid, stick some galvanized wire in there, and then I just seal it with some hot glue so no water gets in. So far, pretty simple. All you got to do now is fill her up with some black sunflower seeds, or any bird feed of your choice. And as you can see here as it comes out, it just comes out perfectly so it's not overspilling the edges of the opening. Place it on my feeder, and there it is. It's a fairly easy thing to make, and I think it looks beautiful. So make it your own, use some different containers, and of course you can color it, paint it, or anything like that. As long as the birds like it, I don't care really what it looks like, but you know, I think it looks pretty snazzy. And it distributes the seeds really nicely. It's a good time for the joke of the day. I thought about going on a peanut diet, but that's just nuts. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next Ladybug adventure. Again, whatever that may be.